Okay, here's the second part that we're doing, and this one's a little more complicated, and here's the drawing of it. It's got little pockets here and here, and it's got a pocket down the center, and then a through pocket all the way through, and then it's got a chamfer on one edge. So, if we go to our part, and if we look at, again, what we're starting with for the stock is a little bit bigger on all the sides except the bottom, which the bottom is flat, so we're just going to face that as is. And if we go in here and if we put the stock in, then we'll start the machining, and we're starting off with the big flat face, and we'll try to speed this up a little bit at the beginning so we can go through here. We're doing an edge around here. We're doing that in multiple layers. It doesn't have to be that way, and it probably shouldn't be that way. We can do that in one pass, but this is a learning process. And right now we're about to enter where it's going into the sides. Now if we stop it and go back to here, if we can get the thing to move, right about here when it does the cuts that we're doing here. We aren't doing a strict chamfer. What we're doing is we're taking little circular cuts, and so you can see a little bit of ridges there, but it is fairly flat, and we have it when it's just finishing up, and you can see rather than a chamfer it's a round tip, so it's making some circular passes as it goes through, and this is the final cut coming down, and you can see it taking off the edge right there. And then it will move on to the next process. When it goes out of the picture, it's replacing the tool with a new tool. So now it's going to dig in and take out the center pockets. And that is our part. And we can slow down that last pocket parts a bit and watch what it does during those sections. As it goes through, and it's just going layer by layer to go deeper and deeper to get the pocket to the correct depth. And it does one pocket and then the other pocket in pairs. And right now it's taking the center pocket, and the center pocket will be the one that's all the way through the part. And again, it does everything in layers, since the tool can't auger all the way into the part, unless we want to break off the tool tip. So it's going to finish these, and then it's going to do this pocket here, and then the pocket that's over down here. And this pocket. And then the final operation is, right now it doesn't have all the material trimmed out that it can trim out. So it's going to go and do a further pass on these, and actually we can see it a little bit better from what happens is from the bottom, and you can see some of this is not cut out yet, and hopefully with this last pass it will cut out this as much as it can. Now it can't get into a perfect 90-degree corner. There's no way that can do that, but it does sharpen up the corners a bit, and it does look a little bit better, and that's what the part looks like fine in its final version. And we can also click on there, and it compares the model to what we originally have, and all of it is gray, which means it has removed all of the material that it should, except in this corner it's still blue, and that's material that it couldn't get at, and it can't get at it with the tool because it can't make that final cut. But it can get as square as possible with the smaller tool, but this demonstration doesn't have that.